Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining our call this afternoon. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you for coming out, right? Because we're hanging out together. This is what we do these days. We do calls and we get to see each other. So lots of fun. My name is Molly, and it's my privilege to welcome you guys to our health coaching call. And we're going to share all of the secrets on this call, all of the tips and tricks to losing weight, to losing fat, and not just losing it, but keeping it off, right? Because that's the goal. So, weight loss does not have to be hard. And that's what I love about coming together with a community of people that are all going in the same direction. We've got the same goals, and we can encourage each other and support each other. We're going to show you our favorite products to effectively stabilize your blood sugar, which makes it easy for your body to shed the unneeded and unwanted fat. It really makes it much easier. And we also have a fun giveaway. So stick around to the end. You have to be on this call to get the giveaway. All right. And I'll show you what it is. Should I give you a little sneak peek? I think so. So I've got this. This is one of our favorite products, is this Replace Brownie Hello Chocolate. Okay, so stick around to the end. I can't wait to give this away to somebody. Okay, I'm going to introduce our first guest. Liana is the star of our show today, and she is just such an encouragement and inspiration, and she's going to share some of her own story. We've all got a story, and that's the most powerful thing about this is, our own health journey is part of who we are in our own story. So Liana has lost 11 kgs so far, and like almost 100 centimeters and counting, and she is just rocking this. So thank you so much for being willing to share this morning or this afternoon. Go ahead and bring it.
Hi everybody, I hope you have a lovely day so far. Okay, so let's start. I'm gonna take just bits and pieces out of my life of how I started and how I got overweight and unhealthy first, and then I will bring on my journey towards true vision. Okay, so I was very young when I met my husband. I was out of school, and we decided to move into with each other, and I didn't want to get pregnant before marriage or anything, so I went on a what do you call that injection, a hormonal injection, that injection that helps you for 3 months to not get pregnant or something like. And that was my first time I ever went on a hormonal injection, pill, or anything in my life. And then that injection made my whole body explode, not only in weight loss, but it gave me difficulties in the health area as well. I struggled with, I went from a 32 size pants to a 42 in about 3 months. And then I struggled to lose that weight, and I struggled for 2 years to have my first child. And when I went to the doctor, they did tests and everything, and says, no, it's my thyroid is giving me problems, and that's why I'm gaining weight. He put me on medicine. He told me I must be careful because I can, my sugar levels is also not well, so I must be careful to get diabetes as well. So yeah, and that was my journey so far. And during that 2 years after I got married, I got my baby, and I got my other baby and all that, but I kept gaining weight. I tried everything. I went from a 42 to almost a size 50 pants, almost. So it was a struggle for me, weight loss. I tried everything, nothing worked. And then I tried even keto. Keto didn't, it worked, but it was that time where it just got noticed. Everybody just got on keto this, keto that, and it got expensive with 2 babies and stuff like that. And my life just got crazy at that moment, because mom kicks in, I left the diet and all stuff like that, and my health just got worse. My thyroid got just before I got on True Vision, I did tests, and my thyroid has cysts on it. So the doctor was concerned because the cysts kept on growing, and yeah, he put me on a stronger thyroid medicine. He told me he wants to put me on diabetes medicine and stuff like that. And I said, let's just, okay, I'll try to do something about my weight, because that's my biggest problem. Why I will get diabetes is about my weight and stuff. And then he put me on the higher medicine for thyroid, for my thyroid. And then I started looking for something, but never got. Everything got crazy. And then one day I was standing in Checkers, and a young lady and her husband or her boyfriend was standing behind me, talking of me, not knowing I can understand their language or hear what they're talking about. And she told her boyfriend, or she told, look how big this lady is. If I ever get this big, you must leave me. You must leave me. I don't want to disappoint you like this. And that's the moment it sinked into me, and think, how must my husband feel about me if strangers feel about me that way? So I was started searching for something, and I didn't want to do a crash dieting, because it only works for a little while, and you gain all the weight back. So I met Leonie on a mommy's group, and she told me about this product. At first I was thinking, shoot, this product is a bit of expensive. I don't think my husband will do it, but I begged him, I want to try this. I want to try it. I think it was like 3 months after it. Then I contacted Leonie and said, okay, no. He said, I can try it, so I'm going to try it. I'm so excited. So I tried the product. I ordered it. It came that Monday. I started my product. The first week on this product, I already felt different. It's not just about the weight loss. I felt different. It gave me tons of energy that I've never had or never felt. Because usually here by 1 o'clock, I'm so exhausted. I just want to lie on the couch and sleep. I never had that energy to do something else. And if I do something else, I'm so tired, I don't want to do something with my kids or something. And since I'm on this product, I can do my workouts in the morning, I can do my house cleaning, I play with the kids, I do everything I want to do, homeschooling, everything with my kids on this product. And the second week came, and you could already see the difference in my face. My before and after photo on from my second week it just blew my mind. I was like, this product really works. The cravings, I'm a very sweet tooth. I love my sweets, and since I'm on this product, I really don't crave any sweets anymore. I don't want that sweetness anymore. The kids' sweets is on top of the kitchen cabinet, and I love a jelly sweetie. So there's lots of it. I've never touched it since I was on True Vision. Ek is besig. Wag. So yeah, I must say. And then the first week came, I shed like 2 kilograms. I was so happy. I was really, really happy. So I told my husband, no, this stuff works. I'm really happy. And the only thing that I did while using this product was basically I cut out my bread. That's one thing that I kind of neglected when I was younger. I have a gluten problem. I am allergic to gluten. Always have been. But you know, as a mom, you just go on, it's crazy, what. But this time I said, no, I'm going to cut out my gluten, cut out my sugar. And that's the biggest thing that I changed on this product and with this product is that I haven't got that craving for that sweet and for bread, because that's one big thing about me. I love bread or pasta or something like that. That was one of my biggest problems. And on this product, the mind changes you get with this product, it helps you to make the right decisions. It helps you to think, do you really want to use this product? Why don't you instead use this? This is more healthier. This is the choice you need to make. And it's not a joke. People, if I tell them this way, they think, yeah, you're silly. No, how can a product do that to you? And I'm serious. This product really changed your mindset to think more healthy, more positive, more happy thoughts than you will ever think. That's how I feel on this product. It's mind-blowing. So with that said, I've lost my weight. I am 11 kgs. I am at the moment I need to still lose like 5 kilograms. Then I'm under 100 for the first time in 9 years of struggling to lose weight. Yeah, so I'm very proud of myself. With Leonie's training of working out as well, I started working out just like 10 minutes a day on the treadmill. I walked for 10 minutes, and then Leonie started the 21-day challenge. And that pushed me to do more. Then I saw the change even more in my body. Sorry, Liana. Yeah. Alsjeblieft. Klim af asseblief. So she pushed me more to be active, to be helpful. So I also tell the people that if they ask me, do I need to be on a diet? Do I need to work out? I tell them, you don't have to be on a diet. Think about it like a diet. If you just eat healthier, if you any product on this market, if you're going to use it and you're still going to eat 1,000 calories at each lunch, you're not going to lose weight. Any product. So just think, you need to eat healthier. You need to eat your calories. Otherwise, any product won't help. And this is what this product does. It helps you to think that way, more into the healthy way than the bad way. And it's the same with working out. Start slow. I started 10 minutes walking on my treadmill. Now I walk 25 minutes and I do a 30-minute workout. So what I always say to them, even if you just stand up in the morning and walk 3 times around your house, even if you do that first, then you go to push yourself more. That's how I did it. Don't overdo it. And how can I say, that's what kills most people. My thought is they how can I say, they cut off everything immediately. They push themselves to the limit and then they fall. And then they mustn't do that. Because if you're going to run like 6 kilometers for the first time in your life every day, or for the first day, you're not going to feel motivated to do it tomorrow because you're going to be too stiff. So you need to take it slow. Don't go overboard. Don't do, how can I say this? Don't push your body over the limit the first time. Do it slowly. Like 1 week, every day I will do 5,000 steps. Next week, I'll do 6,000 steps. The next week, push yourself, make goals every week to accomplish. Don't do everything 1 week. You can't. Nobody is that strong or like that. So that's how I did it. That's my thoughts these days. It's just to take it slow. You'll get there. Don't compare yourself to others. Don't think that if, oh, that person lost like 3 kilograms in her first 2 weeks, don't think you're going to lose it in your first 2 weeks or so. Every person is different. It might take you 3 weeks to lose a kilogram, but that means the product is still busy working in your body. It's still busy helping your body to get all the toxins out. Because remember, your body has never, ever um, been, how can I say, told told to be healthy. It's like me, I've been unhealthy for 9 years. Now I'm busy telling my body to be healthy. So just be patient with your body. For 9 years or 10 years, you've neglected it. So you have never think, oh, this is bad for me. You just drink it like a glass of Coke. Coke, it was my biggest fight because I was a Cokeaholic. I seriously was a Cokeaholic. And if it wasn't for heart and hydration, I wouldn't have get over Coke. So yeah, and even I loved energy drinks as well, and that made me also sick, so that I had to take out my gallbladder. That's how bad that was for me, and therefore I love Reform. Reform gives me the same amount of energy as a Red Bull. So I'm really in love with this products. It helped me so much to get healthy, and for the first time in 9 years, I'm happy. I have more energy. Now in the morning when I wake up, my daughter tells me, "Mommy, can I gym with you to this morning?" They look up at. Just remember, your kids look up to you. They have always seen me um, eating unhealthy food, and they've learned that, and that's actually very bad. And now that I'm eating healthy, they will come to me, and if they're making themselves lunch, they will say, "Mommy, is this healthy? Mommy, is this healthy bread or is it white bread? Mommy, is this the right amount of fruit? Mommy, that." So they learn it, and when they are going to get bigger, they are going to know, okay, already, that not like us stupid enough in our 30s, we start to look after ourselves. They are already going to know in their teens, okay, I mustn't eat white bread, I mustn't do this, I mustn't do that. So basically your children looks up to you. You can learn your child as well to eat better. So that's my story, and that's my point. I don't know if you have any questions. How long have I'm on it for three months now. I started the end of January. And my monthly order is the TrueFix, Gen 1, Reform, or Heart and Hydrate. That's the combo I usually use. I really like, I tried Reform for the first time this month, and my mind is blown. It gives me so much energy. It's like a pre-workout bomb that I get. So I drink it before I work out.
Are there any
so
other
yeah, that's
for Liana?
Sorry?
I just asked if there's any other questions.
Yeah.
You are so inspiring. Thank you for sharing your story with us and what you're doing. And you know, you're in it. That's what I love about what you said. You're right in the middle of it, and it's happening. And I love what you said about the people who are watching you, you know, your kids, and the impact you're having on their future, and really changing the course of their own health. I think that's just really, really powerful. So well done. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you so much, you guys. And thank you for giving me the opportunity to share my story. And yeah, I really just want to tell you guys, don't give up. It's really important to look after your health. I look at my grandma, I have her can I say, her jeans. She is a big lady. I mean, she won't fit into this chair. She's a big lady. And I always thought, oh, that's my problem. I have her genes. But until I got that mindset of I can change that. I don't have to be like her. Even though I look like her, I don't have to be her. So just hold on. Don't give up. You'll get there.
Thank you so much for just releasing hope to us. That's amazing. Um, I want to invite Leonie to share with us. Leonie is your best friend and your fitness coach and someone who will give you a kick in the seat of your pants when you need it, all rolled into one. She is fantastic. And what I love about Leonie is I know she practices what she preaches, and she's very open and real about life. So I am so excited, Leonie, to hear from you. If you're not already taking notes, you're going to want to take notes, because we all need to be our own health coach, actually, and remind ourselves what we need to be doing every single day. So thank you, Leonie, for your time and for coming on here this afternoon.
Hello, everyone. Oh my goodness. Liana, you just reminded me again about why I am doing True Vision Health. That is just, it is what it is. I have such a passion to see people go from where they are to where they are supposed to be. And I actually, like a few years ago, 5 years ago, I got a prophetic word that that's going to be my calling, taking people from where they are to where they're supposed to be. So it's so good to see things come, yeah, just to fall into place. So I hope you have a pen and paper, because I'm going to kind of, I'm going to get down and we're going to need to dig deep, because I think the reality is, when it comes to weight loss, we are not just a body, we are a spirit, and we are a soul too. So, and a lot of the times we try to address our issues with our weight only, our body, but it's kind of a head thing as well. So when I get someone asking about our products, and I love to ask 1,000 questions, and I love it when people send me these long messages, because I want to hear where they are. And a person has to be so fed up with where they are, because that is where change is going to happen. Change is not going to happen if you are, yeah, I want to lose weight, okay, let's go for cake. That's not you haven't hit rock bottom yet. You haven't decided you're ready for your weight loss journey yet. You're kind of still wondering, okay? So that is the first thing. If you can, I can literally hear in someone's tone, you know what, they're fed up, they're ready, they want to do this, and they don't want to wait another week. They don't want to they don't even want to wait 4 days for their product. They want it now. So I get that. So I get that so many times. So yes, that is when you know you are ready. And even when you, we've got associates on here as well, when you're talking to clients, realize this. When someone's going to be fed up, the lights are going to flash. Okay. So just in short, my testimony, same, had kids, gained a lot of weight. I am a recovering emotional eater. Honestly, that is just a thing. It is what it is. I've been like this for since a little girl, and I had to address that before anything changed. Okay, so yes, I've lost 30 kilos. I kind of been up and down after my divorce, but so far so good. And I had to realize that there's so many factors determining your weight loss journey. Some people are like, drink your pills, you're fine. Other people need this pep talk, and this is what I'm going to give you. It's like a pep talk, is to get your head in the game. Because if your head is not going to be in the game, you're not going to lose weight. Okay, it is what it is. You're going to waste your time, you're going to waste your money. Okay, so usually when I just talk to people, it's like I said, weight loss is not a one size fits all. We heard from Liana, she tried the keto, it didn't work for her. I was also there. I tried a bunch of stuff. I lost a little bit of weight before True Vision as well, and then I hit a plateau, and that happened. And it's important for you to realize that what's going to work for the one's not going to work for the other one. So when someone asks yeah, but what about a meal plan? I'm like, okay, wait, let's just talk about your picture because yours is unique and it's going to have to fit into your lifestyle. Like when people say, yeah, but why don't you do keto? I was like, I really love avocado and toast. So I had to like work around that. I was like, okay, I do still like my avocado and toast, but what healthier options can I go? Like I can do rice cake, there's Albany Ultima bread. So I had to kind of get my mind around that. Okay. Anyways, back to my point. We are body, soul, and spirit. Okay. Emotional eating is a real thing. If you see that you, whenever you are sad and you go to the cookie jar or your kids' sweet cupboard, then you need to see lights flashing and you need to address these things and ask yourself, okay, but why are you eating? Okay, because there's a certain hormone or something that's released when you eat. Okay, and you need to identify that. The same hormone is released when you exercise. Okay, so so there's another tip. Rather go exercise when you're feeling like that. You need to kind of divert and address those emotions. Okay, I am feeling sad or lonely. Some people eat when they're happy. It just is what it is. But you need to kind of divert that, okay, and divert that yourself into to being more disciplined. Okay, so weight loss is 99% a head game. If your head is not going to be in it, forget it. So the psychology of behind weight loss is you need to establish your why. And this is where you need to get like a small booklet or something. And in like, what is your why? Write down, oh my word, I want to wear shorts and not worry about my cellulite. I want to wear a bikini top, not worrying about my muffin top. I want to be comfortable in wearing a size 10 dress. I don't want to go into the store every time I try on a dress and feel uncomfortable in a certain style. This is the style I like and I want to feel good in that. So go make a list of your why. That's going to kind of, daar waar die takke die teerslaan, there where the going gets tough, that's where you're going to remember, but okay, why am I not going to the sweetie jar right now? This is my why, okay? And you can even put it visibly for you somewhere or keep it in a diary somewhere where you can remind yourself of what is your why. I have mine in my food cabinet. It helps so much. I think maybe, but I mean, it's hard when you're sharing a house with kids. But sometimes I feel like maybe I should just put like a photo of my like in a bikini right now on my fridge. That will not be a big. Who wants to do that? Who's gonna do that? That can work. Okay. So establishing your why is super important. Then when you've done that, measure yourself. Take those before photos. I know it's horrible, it's terrible. You feel so overwhelmed, but trust me, you want that, okay? And yes, obviously weigh yourself because and don't make an obsession with the scale. Like, can I just tell you something? It's so funny. Like Inga, I don't know if she's on the call. Anyways, we just like being accountable towards each other. And since Saturday, up until now, I've lost 3 kilos. I was like, this is crazy. But it's the scale can sometimes play so much because sometimes you're constipated or you have some water retention, and that's like plays with the scale. So don't make that your main focus. That's why it's important to measure yourself with a measuring tape. And I think we have a chart in one of our groups. Print that out, measure like at least once a month, okay, because that's going to give you a good indication. Got that? Okay. Then obviously make a list of your goals. Like what do you want to achieve? I would love to run my first 21 kilometers. Like honestly, that's just something I want to do. So make a list of what is the things that's going, like what you want to work towards. I really want to fit into a size 10. I really want to go on this beach vacation with my family and feel good and not feel conscious. Good to have those goals. Then create a list. I did a Facebook Live on this about habits earlier this week. So you guys are welcome to go look at that. It wasn't in last week. But yes, creating healthy habits. You can go make a list of all the unhealthy habits you have right now and all the unhealthy habits. Yes, be honest with yourself, and then you can make a list of healthy habits that you want to incorporate. Okay, so things that you work towards. You can go make a list of that and keep that also like a little bit like visual. And one of your cabinets where you keep your coffee mugs or whatever, like say, okay, this is a healthy habit. It's going to be, I want to drink 2 to 3 liters of water a day. I need to eat 2 veggies or 3 veggies a day, 2 portions of protein. I need to have eggs every day. That's what I have to do. I need to take my supplements. I'm putting my alarm on my phone. I must not forget to take a dose. So those are the healthy habits that you need to focus on. So I get asked this question so many times, but yeah, what, is a product really necessary? Like, there's a lot of people losing weight without using our products. And I'm like, yeah, that's great. I salute you if you can do that. I couldn't. It was really hard for me. And the thing is that I think people miss so many times. We've got these tools. It's like when you have you need a screwdriver. Now you're using a knife and the knife is not really working and you're struggling. Just use the tool you have. It's not that difficult, okay? It's worth the sacrifice. Trust me. Get up and go get the tool. That's just it. It just works. So why our True Fix? Why I believe in our True Fix? So the research that I did is like your liver is the creepy crawly of your body, okay? And after years and years of eating unhealthy, all the junk and everything is there, okay? And now the True Fix function is to kind of come and help with your blood chemistry, but the focus is on your liver, on getting a healthy liver, because if your creepy crawly is going to be clean, that's going to function well, and that's going to make weight loss so much easier. And that's why I don't even just recommend like, here's a reform or here's a Gen 1, take that. No, you need the foundation, and that is True Fix. That really, really does help. Okay, so, and then obviously we've got different things that we add on to that. That is like with the stimulants, it's going to help with appetite, it's going to help with energy. Because face it, nobody wants to exercise if you don't have energy. Like honestly, you feel, yeah, it's there, use it. And obviously appetite control, because I think now, especially with lockdown, people tend to eat so much. We are going to be really busy after this lockdown because people are going to realize the scale is not what it used to be. So yes, we have something that's amazing for appetite control. And that's why we have 3 different things at the moment. I cannot wait for the day that we can say, you know what, we have 10 or we have 12 different weight loss products, because it's not a one size fits all. Like I have clients that they love the Ignite, and then I have people who love the Reform. So it really does differ. If something doesn't work for you, swap around or try something different. I like combining it, like doing the Gen 1 in the morning and the Reform in the afternoon, but that's just me. It's not going to be everyone. It's good to play around with it. So yes, let me just check my notes. Okay, now one of my favorite little secrets that I like to share is, forget about the word diet. I don't want to hear you started a diet. Diets don't last. They last till Wednesday, and then you grab chocolate and bread and pasta, and that's just wrong, okay? Because if you're going to deprive yourself of something, you're going to fall back easily. I like to believe like in a 90%, 10% rule. Like 90% of the time, I make healthy choices, but I do incorporate a cheat meal once a week. And there's a reason why I do that, because I know that I'm not going to fall back and crave that for the rest of the week or the month, or I'm going to just the moment KFC opens, I'm going to have 20 hot wings. That's just not going to happen. Okay, so it's good to have a cheat meal once a week. You will have more success if you keep a food diary. So have a notepad. You can put the days of the week in there, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks. You can even put your water intake there, print it out for you, and then start keeping a really 100% honest food diary. Because I said weight loss is not a one size fits all. If you see you had a really successful week, and let's say you weigh yourself once a week, and you see, okay, it's been a good week, then you can go back and say, aha, this and this and this what I did, this definitely does work for my body. Or, oh my word, I gained a kilo. What did I do? Oh, I had wine, I had chocolate pudding 3 days a week, and that's going to give you a good indication. And you're going to have to be, and this is not for anybody else but for yourself. You need to be honest with yourself and check your relationship with food. This is going to help you to grow in a better relationship with food. Okay, does it make sense? Give me a thumbs up. Cool. Okay, so it is just the fact that sugar is more addictive than cocaine. Okay, it is what it is. So that is a lot of times when people, especially when they start a product, they start getting these headaches. They feel. I remember when I started True Vision the first time, I wanted to throw Benita with it. I was like, this is wrong. I'm feeling terrible. What are you talking about, this energy? But my body I was addicted to sugar, and I was having like withdrawal symptoms. And I hate the word actually detox, but it is like your body is getting rid of the junk. Okay. So sometimes you just need to go with it. To drink. Luckily we have patches now, but just take something for the headache and just drink a lot of water. You'll get through it. It does get better. Try to cut out your sugar, your refined sugar. Like I say, 90% of the time, you are allowed to have a cheat meal once a week, not overboard. Something good, healthy. Okay. um just take notes of your carbs. Like when I don't cut out carbs completely at all, just because it's my preference. I try to eat my carbs before 2 in the afternoon. Like if I have carbs in the evening, I won't do it a lot. I know it's like bad for me. So try, like I said, try to do that early in the morning. In the evening, you can do veggies and protein. That's perfect. Fruit juice isn't healthy. It's got loads of sugar and don't do it. Drink your heart and hydration. Drink a glass of water before a meal. That's really, really important. It's going to help with your digestion. Prep your water for the day. This is like been my saving since lockdown. I don't know if I don't pack my bottles of water out for the day, it doesn't happen. Okay, then I realized, oh my word, I only had like one bottle of water. What, I got so busy with the kids and everything. So that's, if you fail to plan to fail. It is what it is. You need to have healthy things on hand that when you're busy, you have boiled egg in your fridge you can quickly grab and eat. Or you have a bag of nuts or fruits that when you're in front of the TV, you can have that. Or have like popcorn ready as a healthy snack. That just makes it super important. So, yes, use a smaller plate. That also helps so much, especially for dinner. You want to kind of slow down on dinner time. I know like the intermittent fasting is huge right now. I am trying it out. I realized that I need to switch my times. Like I'm a morning person, so I like to eat breakfast. But here, like I do not want to eat like after 4 in the afternoon. That is just, so I'm trying, like I push it a bit back, and that has been working so far. So I'm gonna give it a go. So especially like that time, I'll eat like a small plate of food. I won't like overload it. Then it's super important that you check your gut. Okay, if your gut is not, if your digestion, if you're not going to the bathroom enough, there's problems, you need to address that. It's going to either be a probiotic or use our Renew. It's an excellent product. I took it to a doctor and she's like, there's nothing that can make your colon lazy in there. And so I got the green light from her, is like to use it regularly whenever I want. It's not like a laxative at all, but it does help keep you regular. It's just important. Then we do not eat, I think as a general population, we do not eat enough vegetables. Like if you look at your plate, there needs to be a large amount of veggies, especially green veggies. You want to lose weight, you want to lose a lot of belly weight, cutting out your carbs, eating more greens, that is just the bottom line of it. Okay, so make sure you eat enough green veggies. And sleep, guys, last but not least, sleep is super important. If you check your sleep, my Fitbit tracks my sleep and see how many times I'm awake and restless. If you're going to be stressed, and I know a lot of people are stressed right now, that's going to affect your weight loss. So get things to kind of soothe down, relax, pluck a patch, do what you have to just take the edge off. But sleep is super important. Put your phone off like an hour before you go to bed. Have some quiet time. Read a book or whatever that you need to do to kind of relax. If you see that whatever you are doing and you feel in your heart there is nothing's helping, like you can do whatever, then that can be an alarm that you need to go see a doctor and get things checked, like your thyroid, your cortisol levels, and things like that. It's important. We need to talk about that. You need to get those things checked out regularly as well, because there could be stuff that's holding your weight loss back as well. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Last thing I forgot, so just check my notes. Sodium. Be careful also for I know, like I'm a huge Coke Zero fan, and I kind of did the whole Google thing about why Coke Zero is so bad for you. It's just because of the high sodium levels, and it actually damages your gut health. I didn't know that. This is like new for me, and I've been drinking it because I'm, yeah, it's zero, it's got no sugar in, it's fine, I could do that, and it's legal. But actually, so just be cautious with that as well. The moment you see you're plateauing or you're not losing weight, check your salt intake too. Okay. So I hope this added value to your life. You guys are welcome to send me like a friend request on Facebook, because I do post a lot of what I do, and I don't always post my cheat meals. I'm going to post more of my cheat meals. People think I'm 100%. No, I'm not. I'm 90% good. It's life. It happens. Anyways, over to you, Molly. That's my story. That is me preaching. Go make your list, you guys. You can do this. If your head is in the game, and your heart your heart is saying this is the journey that you need to do, and want you to do it and do it fully. No, don't half-ass anything, okay? So, but I'm here for you. Over to you, Molly.
Thank you, Leonie. Huge round of applause. That was awesome. I've got a whole page of notes here. And I love what you said about us being body, soul, and spirit, and looking at that first, like looking at the reasons, the underlying reasons behind why we might be, going to the cookie jar or looking for food to fill a need that we have, and we know it's not gonna, like a cookie lasts for a minute or two maybe, and then we're back to that feeling again. So really digging out. And all of these tips, I learned something from you too about, like sleep and salt, like becoming aware of sodium. That's something I don't always think of either. Even a can of tuna fish has sodium in it. And so just to be aware of that, we could be retaining water. So, man, this was really, really helpful. Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure.
Yeah, this was really life-giving and eye-opening to us. And I just wanted to share, we're not healthcare professionals on this call. We're, we've learned, we're learning, we're in the process together. And so I loved what you said too. If you're doing all of these things and it's still not working, if you're still not losing weight, go and visit your doctor. You might need to get blood work done. There might be an underlying problem. So it's good to look at that too. And just kind of as a disclaimer, we're practicing what we're learning, and we're sharing our knowledge and experience with you guys. So is there anyone on this call who has never used TrueVision products? I would love to hear if this is all new to you, or if maybe you've been using the products for a while, like how long have you been on them? Is there anyone that's on a 1-week experience pack right now? You can just comment down there in the comments. Or maybe this is your first month and you're on a 30-day combo. So what I'd love for you to do, if everyone here is already on the products, that's awesome. But if you maybe don't want to say right now, Sarah hasn't used the products yet. I would love for you to connect with the person that invited you to this call, and they are going to share and help you figure out the plan that works best for you in your life. And that includes your food, that includes, your, like the hours of sleep that you're getting, and the TrueVision products that are going to work best for you. And we have an amazing sampling program where you can try a week's worth of the products, without needing to purchase a big kit, and you can really know how your body is going to respond, how you're going to enjoy the benefits. So I want to encourage you to try the products as well. Stella on the call hasn't either. This call is exactly what we needed. I'm so grateful. I'm so glad to hear that. Okay, so I picked a number randomly. Okay, this was number 21. The 21st person that got on our call gets to win this box of shakes. And before I do this, the replace is this protein and probiotic shake. And we just touched on gut health, just a tiny bit. But your gut is actually where it all happens, where you're getting the nutrients from your food. You know, you have this like gut-brain connection that where you can get the nutrients from your food, your brain can get the kind of chemicals that it needs to feel good, so you're feeling satisfied after a meal. So the replace has a probiotic in it. It's also got, I'm just gonna read from the box, it's dairy, soy, and whey free. It's gluten-free, so it doesn't have any of the yucky stuff in it that sometimes you're gonna get in a meal replacement shake. It's got 20 grams of protein, so it's really going to feel substantial, and 6 grams of fiber. And so it's a wonderful combination of ingredients, and we have brownie and vanilla bean. So you can mix it, you know, in the blender with, you know, whatever, like a banana or just plain with ice, a little bit of almond milk. You can throw an avocado in there to add some healthy fat. There's lots of ways to use it. So we love replace shakes. It's good for the kids. I've got a really, really hungry, almost 13-year-old boy that eats like every 2 hours. Basically, he needs a meal, and he drinks. I mean, if I could keep up the stock, he would probably drink 2 or 3 shakes a day. Like, he loves them. So it's really good for your family if you're wanting to supply healthy snacks for your kids, or for your, you know, your significant other. Or
Molly, can I pop in with you quickly? So the replace shakes has been amazing for all the people that's in old age homes, especially the ones in frail care, because they're struggling to get something into their body that's good and nutritious for them. So I when we lived in Ermelo, I used to use my smart chip points and my 10K points, and I used to then order replace shakes with my points and then take it to the old age home. And they said that that made a massive difference, especially the older people in frail care, because their colon is not working as well anymore. And they get to a point where the stuff that they get from the pharmacy is just not helping them anymore. And here comes the replace shake, and it's helping them. So don't forget your older, you know, grandmas, grandpas, everybody that's about over 70, because we tend to forget about them. And they are the ones that needs the shake like more than anybody else.
They do. That's such a good reminder, Benita. Thank you. It's true. This shake is, you know, perfect for, you know, like my mother-in-law uses them almost every day, and she'll kind of try to conserve it a little bit. And I feel like it helped to really revive her from a place where she, like, her organs weren't working. They were starting to, like, things were really falling apart in her digestive system. And these shakes really brought her like back to life again, in a sense. And I'm not exaggerating. So they're really, really good. Landy, you are the 21st person on our call. So you're the winner of our box of shakes. So you're gonna have to send me your details and I can get these couriered to you. I'm so grateful that we're considered an essential service. That is just, thank you, God, for that. And so just get me your details and I'll get these out in the mail to you as soon as possible. So thank you, you guys, for coming and joining us on this call. I'm gonna wrap things up. And again, if you would like to try the products, get back with the person that invited you to this call and they will set you up and figure out what's gonna work best for your system. So, and most importantly, come back and tell us how it's going. We'd love to hear your stories. Take that before picture. Be brave, just do it. You're gonna be so glad you did. Often we don't see the changes as much in the scale, but our clothes don't lie, you know, and our bodies just start to shrink and change, and we want to see and be able to encourage you and help motivate you and spur you on to success. So just do it. All right. Thank you guys so much.